the more we surrender ourselves to God, the more we would experience being in the presence of God, being blessed by God. My dear brothers and sisters, St. John's Gospel, chapter 17, is known as the great priestly prayer of Jesus. And during that particular prayer, Jesus prayed for the disciples. He prayed for the small Christian community, the followers of Christ, and he also prayed for all of us who would come after him. Not only the Christian community, but the entire world. And in that particular prayer, the great priestly prayer, he prayed for a few very important things. He prayed for unity, not uniformity, that they may be one as we are one. And so the essential experience is the experience of the Trinity, where the three persons of the Blessed Trinity experience unity and oneness. And that is the model for all of us, to experience unity. Another important aspect for which Christ had prayed was to be inclusive rather than exclusive. The more inclusive we are able to bring in more and more people into our group, into our community. And the more people we bring into, we begin to experience people living with one heart and one mind. And that is why it is important to have inclusiveness rather than exclusiveness. Another important theme that Christ had prayed for was to consecrate oneself. The more we surrender ourselves to God, the more we would experience being in the presence of God, being blessed by God. Another major theme that Christ had prayed for was to deepen and to strengthen the faith of the people, to believe in God. My dear brothers and sisters, the great priestly prayer as found in chapter 17 of St. John's Gospel is relevant for all of us, because every time we read that particular chapter, we find the Lord is praying for us, for me, for every one of us. So during the prayer, let us thank God for praying for each and every one of us. Let us also pray that the Lord may continue to be with us and pray on our behalf to the Father. Amen.